Welcome back to Jessie Performance channel, everybody. We don't have a whole lot of forward progress on my Trans Am. It's still in paint jail. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give you a rundown of all the new projects at the shop and kind of show you where we're at.
We can show the Studebaker and the Chevelle and the Transmero.
Yeah, about that. Big reveal. Stacie doesn't know, but the car is not here for the customer. I bought the car back so we could build it and Stacie could race it. Yeah, surprise.
Surprise.
So I think we'll start there and we'll do a little walk around of that car. I think we should do that and then.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Let's do it to it. So me and my boy Billy. Say hi, Billy.
What's up, kids?
We're taking this lovely Sunday afternoon to we're gonna go pick up the Transmero. Stacie doesn't know about this, so I've been keeping it a secret. It's been really hard. She's been hemming and hawing about getting a race car. She's got some female race friends and all this shit. So we're gonna go rescue the Transmero and we're gonna surprise her with it. I think the current state of it right now is obviously no motor, no transmission. I think all the suspension and stuff's out of it. Me and Billy are gonna have to put it back together. Should be pretty fun.
Super exciting.
And get it back to the shop so we can surprise Stacie with it tomorrow. I hope she's excited. I hope she's up for the challenge. So let's try this. All right, everybody. Me and Billy and Holly, we finally made it to this undisclosed location where we have the carcass of the Transmero. So basically, we were going to put it together to get it rolling, but there's not enough straight pieces to get it going. So we're just going to back the trailer in and put it on some blocks and put it on the trailer that way and load up all the pieces. So basically what we're looking at is kind of this frame rail here got bent right here. Yeah, well, it's basically the strut tower got bent and this upper frame rail got shoved in. You can see it's all pretty bent up here. I think the lower part of the frame rail where the coilover and stuff was cut out for is all straight. So we got a pretty well tore apart and we got our job cut out for us here. All right, here we go. Billy's gonna let her down onto the trailer. We got her all backed in here, so. See if I can't set this down here and come give you a hand. How about that? Alright, there it was. All loaded up. Kind of heavy.
Suck at getting it off.
No. We can pick it up by the fender wells if we need to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here is what's left of the Transmero. Okay, this is a car that I drove in high school. I did a bunch of street racing with it. Me and my dad built it, and then when I was living in Colorado, he shipped it to me and said, you know, do what you want with the car. And basically Stacie and I, we tore this thing down, painted it, did the LS twin turbo funny car cage. The car has been, you know, pretty fast before, real low 9s, high 8s. We sold it to be able to move to Texas. That's what funded our move. And I was friends with the guy that bought it. He took it out to the track and put it into the wall his first time out. It's been kind of picked apart. I've been buying all the pieces off of it as he's been parting it out, just kind of rat holing all the parts. And he came up to me and was like, hey man, you know, I need to get rid of this. And Stacie's been wanting a race car for a long time, so I put one and one together and here's what we got.
So this will be my first rear-wheel drive car that I've ever drag raced seriously. I had a GTO that I did drag race a little bit, but it wasn't that fast. Around like high 12s in Colorado. So this will be a whole new world for me. I haven't even really drag raced in 10 years. So I'm excited, very nervous, but very excited.
When it got into the accident, immediately took out the driver's side. Both the wheels were pretty fucked up. The quarter panel, obviously. It got the door, it got the fender. It bent this frame rail right here. And basically bent the K-member, and that is about, I think, all it really damaged. Totally all fixable. And like I said, I bought all the parts back over time to put this thing back together, so it should be pretty easy. I have a all aluminum 4.8. I got the twin turbo kit. You know, we got the Holly Dominator and all that shit. We're actually gonna go with the Power Glide this time instead of a 400 because the car's gonna be really light. And we're gonna keep it on methanol. I think that's gonna be just less maintenance and just be a better deal. Oh, for those that don't know, the Trans Marrow, it got its name because it's actually a 82 Pontiac Trans Am. Doing weight reduction and testing, we ended up putting a Camaro, like an IROC front end on it. So we called it the Trans Marrow. God damn, it's cold out here. Let's go inside. All right, let's do a little walk through the shop and get some progress updates on some builds and shit.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, has it? You been that long?
Think so. Well, I mean, it's been a shop update, yeah.
Yeah.
The shop update was a long time ago, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So, my dog's getting bigger.
Holly, what's up, dude?
We got the red Corvette that was in a previous video. It's back to get cruise control and some other you know, driving essentials done. Apparently.
Super fun.
Yeah, get the AC charged and do some shit like that.
He wants to do like air ride sensors and stuff too, because it's on bags.
Yeah, sway bars, just stuff to make it more drivable.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now we do all the power at it.
This here is the Cutlass that we took away from the other video. It was supposed to be a bunch of easy work, ended up being a bunch of harder work.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, we had to do some motor mount stuff. We had to do all the accessories. We did some fuel system stuff. We're doing some redoing the whole engine wiring harness. We redid the shifter for the 6L80. What else? Drive shaft. Now we're doing the exhaust. I mean, it's just yeah, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And this here, this is actually the show truck. If you guys remember, we did a video a while back of a twin turbo C10 like this one here of my buddy Rick's. Well, this is Farm Truck 2.0. So basically, it's a really nice version of the other truck. We're doing the twin comp 6871s on it. It's got a 408 with a 4L80 and a 12-bolt rear end. It should be pretty cool. It's on Holly Dominator. It'll be cool.
Hopefully it doesn't get wrecked this time.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't send this one into a fence. Oh, the people probably don't know the story, huh?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, after we gave the customer, my friend Rick, his other truck back, he's probably gonna want to kick my ass for telling the story.
He's gonna watch this video and be like, "What the fuck, Jesse?"
Yeah. He's like, "I'm gonna kick your ass, Yankee." That's what he always says to me. Yeah, he's a big old farmer guy, fucking asshole. Huge. Yeah. But anyways, we did this truck. It made like, what did it make? 670 horsepower, I believe.
Not this truck. The other truck.
The other truck. So anyways, we took that truck back to him, and he had it off the trailer for approximately 2.5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. And
wow.
Lost control of it in third gear.
Just sailed it.
Sailed it off into a field through a barbed wire fence, repaired it, and sold it the next day.
Yeah.
The fence or the truck?
The truck.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think this fence was repairable. I think he had to rebuild the fence, so. But yeah.
He's like, no, too much power.
Yeah, so now we're going to build him a nicer truck with more power. Yeah, good luck, Rick.
But this one's an automatic, so it won't be as rough.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, twice the
Because
horse.
the standard,
It's gonna make twice
it
the horsepower.
loads and unloads as you're shifting, but automatic is just on.
Billy Nye, the science guy here.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
The horsepower guru.
Yeah, horsepower guru, that's me.
Yeah, okay.
I got it.
So we're still working on the cab over. A lot of fabrication has been done to this thing. We got the electric power brakes, we got the clutches done, we got the turbo kit all done. Lots and lots of fabrication done. This thing's actually ready to come apart and go to powder coat now, which we're really excited for, because when it gets back, we're gonna build some rear fenders for it, and bed sides. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Or then we're gonna send it home.
Cool.
Yeah. This here may look out of place. Yeah. It may look out of place.
Definitely looks out of place.
Yeah. This here is a 2016 Mustang. The owner came to me wanting us to buy him an MMR motor and do a T56 Magnum swap and all this stuff. And jokingly, I was like, why don't we just LS swap it for that kind of money? And
so here we are.
Yeah, he was on board. So it had a blown up Coyote in it with the Kenny Bell on there. It just wasn't doing what he wanted to do. So it's going to get a 376 cubic inch TR6060 twin turbo, 66 millimeter turbos, Holly Dominator, big deal. So look for this in the future. I know there's another shop locally here that's doing a race car, building one of these as a race car, but they're not doing it like we do it, obviously, because they're not Jessie's Performance.
Yeah, we're gonna break some hearts, bud.
Yeah. This is a customer's 71 or 72 Chevelle. I don't know, I get the years confused. Not a big Chevelle fan. But it's got an LS3 and it had a 4L60 in it, and he actually ran over something in the road and dented the pan and broke the tranny pan filter and starved the tranny for transmission fluid and burned it up. So we had Joe at Jessie Performance and Transmissions up the street.
C10 Prime.
Yeah, Prime C10 or whatever. We were going to install the Holley Terminator X Max in this thing, and we got into the wiring underneath the dash, and holy shit, it's fucked. It's the worst wiring I've dealt with in probably 5 or 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, it all fucking worked. Like, the only thing that didn't work was a transmission controller.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
So
looks like 5 different people have worked on it and like tied into each other's work.
yeah.
And it's bad.
It's just a bunch. It's a huge family of mouses, basically.
It's been to every Best Buy in northern Texas. And we have it. Billy's
Studebaker.
Billy's baby here.
Billy's baby.
Yeah, Billy and Dylan have been hammering on this thing, getting it ready to go. So basically, it's an LS and a Studebaker. It was going to be turboed originally, but there ain't no goddamn room, as you can see.
Yeah, we barely have room for these.
We already got 10 pounds of shit in a 2-pound bag, right? Biggest obstacle on this car has been the steering. We finally got it figured out.
Yeah, we had to extend this header this amount. It's like 2.25.
We got the wiring all done, fuel system's all done, the engine's all done, the exhaust is just about done,
It's to the axle.
the cooling system's all done, the accessories are all done. I got to build an intake system for it, and then it's going to go to the customer. And then the project, the last one I want to show you guys, he's a really good friend of mine. His name's Lee Rossi. It's a 2009 Challenger.
Yeah.
Right?
Challenger, not Charger.
Not Charger. Challenger. And it came to us from another shop that had previously LS swapped it and has a bunch of issues. And it took them like 4 years to swap it.
And it's not like a super cool swap. Like it was just a like junkyard swap.
They used stock Camaro exhaust manifolds and shit. Like, it was terribly done. They got it done, but it wasn't great. So basically, he brought it to me wanting it to be badass. And I said, the first thing you got to do is you got to get rid of the V6 body panels. You got to get rid of those ugly 20-inch wheels.
Delete, delete, delete.
Right. We got
Because
to.
it was a V6 car when it was born.
Right.
It was born a V6 there,
Born.
guys. Yeah. But anyways, where we're at now with it, it's got a fully built 4L80 in it. It's got a fully built 5.3 in it, and we're getting ready to do the turbo mock-up. And it's going to use the Holley dual plenum intake manifold. It's going to be pretty cool. Shit's going to be sticking out of the hood. Like, Dom would be fucking pumped about this build. Right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's go check it out. All right, here it is, everybody. The 2009 Challenger. We started off with the wide body kit. Basically, we're trying to make it look like a Demon. It's actually, I've had customers stop and ask us what we're doing with the Demon, stuff like that. So it's got actual Demon wheels on it, drag radials in the back. It's got some just scab tires in the front for now, just to show you kind of like, look how out of place that shifter is. That came from the other place. That thing just looks like it belongs in a 1972 Nova
Yeah.
with like, you know,
Old gasser style.
yeah, with a dude with a mullet sitting in the front seat grabbing gears with a Coors Light and a footprint gas pedal. So basically what we got in here, it's all gold everything because that's the ones that make the power, right?
Yep.
It's got 243 heads, you know, dual valve springs, big custom cam. We got the accessories just sitting on there. I think they're going to be changed up a little bit for the twin turbos. We're just going like turbos out of the hood, intake out of the hood. It should be really cool. I'm just waiting on a few little pieces, custom pieces I'm having made for it. As soon as we get those, we're going to get this thing in and get it going. But it's a really cool project. The guy's super cool. He's a super patient guy. Thanks, Lee. I know you're watching. Just customer service, right? We got a couple other little oddball projects that we've been working on that I think would be kind of cool to show everybody. And we'll do the Mercedes first. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. He always hands me the camera like I know what I'm doing.
Changing the style up, bro.
Yeah, changing the style. All right, anyways, I can't even see. So this is a friend's named Ryan. He's kind of he's a different guy. He's special, you know. He really likes this turbo diesel Mercedes-Benz. But what is cool about this car is it's getting a turbo LS with the CD009 Nissan transmission. So, I don't know. I think the car's uglier than hell. He loves it for some reason. I don't know why. You know.
Not only is it getting the twin turbo, or not twin turbo, single turbo LS, but he wants to take this thing drifting.
Yeah, this is gonna
I
be
like this guy.
This is gonna be his slide machine. So hopefully we can have it done before March 1st. I got a friend named Edwin. He does a lot of our paint and body work, like on the cab over, and he's a Puerto Rican guy.
As you can tell.
Yeah, and anybody that knows Puerto Rican racers know that they take the shittiest, smallest fucking car they have. They put a 2JZ in it. They put a 9-inch out back with some big ass tires, and they fucking send it.
These guys like to party, eh?
Yeah. It's like Australians in really small cars, basically. Like they actually drag race these things. So we got this rusty old turd. I don't know where he got it. Doesn't really matter. We got it pretty well tore apart, cut up. Everything's pretty goddamn rusty. I got Billy widening the rear fender wells because he wants to keep a back seat in here because he's got kids and he's trying to put them in this thing. I don't know. Guys like that end up divorced because their wives trying to kill them for doing that kind of shit. So good luck, bud. That's what's going on at Jessie's Performance, everybody. Little update. Sorry there wasn't more content, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. You know, we're just trying to have fun, but it's so goddamn cold outside you can't even do anything. I thought this was Texas. Come on, Billy. Nothing to say, huh?
I think it feels good outside.
Yeah, clear.
It's like 60 degrees. If it's 70 degrees, Jesse turns the heater on in the shop.
Well, you got some insulation.
These are large, he says. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, look, you guys.
There must be
This is a
multiple
large-
definitions
This
of
is a large
large.
hoodie, sir.
Yeah, that shit's tighter than
It's not even
most of the women you've been with.
true statement. Anyways.
Wow. Next video, I think we're gonna have to do on the drift car because we're gonna be getting it ready for the Urban Drift event March 1st. We're gonna be there. Yeah. Goddamn, we didn't even plan that. Fucking ain't right, bud.
Naturals.
Yeah, natural.
And now we screwed it up.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be out there. I'm gonna be in the drift car, selling merch, giving ride-alongs. I'll probably bring some car show cars.
If you're gonna get a ride along, bring extra clothes.
Yes.
Underwear?
Like 4 pairs. I can't even describe it.
I'm gonna fucking send it. Enough said.
I have a Pro Charger.
Sail
or
it.
a Drift.
No Pro Charger. Hell no. This thing's crazy enough.
Or nitrous.
We're gonna sail it.
Sail it.
Sail it.
S-A-I-L.
Yeah, like a boat.
Sail.
Like a boat.
I hope
Right.
we're not jumping it.
Can you get the fuck out?
Yeah, I hope we do jump it. Shit, I don't give a damn.
I mean, this rebuild number 6 coming? Or what?
Fuck it. Anyways,
No, it hasn't been that.
March 1st, Texas Motor Speedway.
March 1st, Texas Motor Speedway. We're gonna sail it.
Urban Drift.
Not
presented-
sail like it's not for sale. If the money's right, I'd probably sell it. But anyways,
Urban Drift presented by Novice Garage. My
Yes,
boy
sir.
Gabe behind the camera.
I'll be there. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you're there. If you're not,
Billy and I,
shit
the
might
Science
be-
Guy, will be there. Get an autograph, give him a hug or a nut tap or something. But
Please don't. Not
we're
the
out.
latter.
We're out.
See you later, bitches.
Making their way the only way they know how.
Yeah, so you literally had to cut it, put in a new piece of pipe, and re-weld it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know things.
Yeah. I know. You want a job?
It's a junior fabricator.
Junior fabricator. Oh, okay.
I'm honored.
Yeah, that's terrible. I've seen your welding. You're not even. We won't even
Not
go
even
there.
junior. You're
Yeah.
like infant fabricator.
No, I'll take Junior.
He's a newborn fabricator. Yeah.